CBS Sports, home of Super Bowl 35.
They began in the heat of summer. Over 2,000 players on 31 teams in search of a common goal. In the AFC, only 2 teams remain, just 60 minutes away from a shot at Super Bowl silver. The Oakland Raiders have a sense of Super Bowl history, but haven't been to the big game in 17 long years. Their attack features a bruising back who sees his chance to erase unfulfilled promises.
I have some unfinished business. And now I'm this close.
And an ageless wide receiver whose championship dreams burn brighter than ever.
I've been in silver and black for 13 years. And now I'm this close.
They face a Baltimore Ravens squad riding a wave of emotion. Their calling card, a dominating defense revolving around the league's defensive MVP. His singular mission, to lead the Ravens to their first ever Super Bowl. And his mission is nearly complete.
So close, but yet so far. AFC Championship game is on its way.
For the AFC Championship will be waged here in Network Associates Coliseum in Oakland. And after 60 minutes of football war, we will know whether it's the Baltimore Ravens or the Oakland Raiders moving on to play the New York Giants in Super Bowl 35 2 weeks from today. Those on hand to bear witness lean heavily toward the silver and black. Thanks to a vocal and devoted fan base, the Raiders enjoy a strong and noisy home field atmosphere. They began their vigil last night. They're fired up now. They will get more frenzied as this championship day unfolds. Gannon goes down at the 24-yard line. Michael McCrary came charging in from his defensive end position. 3rd and 5. Gannon, quick flip. Jet not going to get away from that man, and he is pulled down at about just short of the 25-yard line. Robert Bailey with Terry Kirby flanked as a wide receiver on 1st down. The give is to Wheatley, and Wheatley straight ahead for a couple. Play fake on 2nd and 7. Gannon throws to Wheatley, and Wheatley tries to shake a tackler, is out to about the 15-yard line. Progress as yet for the Oakland offense today. Gannon flips, intercepted inside the 20-yard line. Robert Bailey.
2 things on that play. Of course, a terrific play by Robert Bailey. Pressure on the quarterback. He can't anticipate that because he's under pressure.
49 takeaways during the regular season, led the NFL for the Ravens. A look at it from Umcan.
Sam Adams gets through, makes Rich Gannon throw the foot.
Jamal Lewis dragged down from behind by Roderick Coleman. 3rd and 9. That's Brandon Stokely in motion. Dilfer batted down as it crossed the line of scrimmage. Have been good from inside 45 yards. This one, a 36-yarder, hit the goal post. Third and 6. Blitz gets Gannon back at the 21, and the flag is down. Jamie Sharper in on Gannon. Lewis straight ahead, running room, 40, still fighting, close to the 35-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down for Baltimore. Dilfer over the middle, incomplete, inside the 15-yard line, intended for Shannon Sharp. It has been a defensive battle. Oakland nothing, Baltimore nothing. Back to Network Associates Coliseum for the start of the 2nd quarter. Gannon throws over the middle. That's complete across the 30-yard line to Andre Rison. Wheatley doesn't get the 1st down.
Not even close.
Comes to a screeching halt at the 40-yard line for no gain. Lewis and Sharper were there to meet him.
And just everybody. That was just
50 total yards for the Ravens, even less. And down goes Dilfer inside the 5-yard line. William Thomas.
And that is a spot you got to be careful if you're the Ravens. The big mismatch in this game as far as their offense is the Raiders' inside defensive lineman.
Dilfer from his end zone over the middle. That's complete. Shannon Sharpe, room to run. Sharpe to the 40, to the 30. Gonna make it to the end zone for the touchdown. 96 yards, and the Ravens are on the board.
What a play. Listen to how quiet it is here in this stadium. Shannon Sharpe has been the only big plays this offense has made so far in the postseason. 82 going to come down to slant inside. Marquez Pope gets out of position. Where are the safeties? Nobody in the middle of the field. They're looking outside, and Shannon Sharpe, keep the ball down until you cross the goal.
Stover's extra point attempt is good. 11:08 to play in the first half. Trent Dilfer's 96-yard touchdown pass has Baltimore up 7-0.
He's too aggressive. He overcommits. And look, nobody else in the picture unless Shannon Sharpe run down the field for a touchdown.
Phil, I saw Marquez Pope pull his arm back and away from Shannon Sharpe right in the middle of the... As you saw, that touchdown pass, the longest completion in postseason history. Pass out here is incomplete. Intended.
Maybe I spoke too soon. I don't know what he heard. Nope. Oh, Saragusa just falls on him. That's what it is. 342 pounds. Watch as he falls.
Ooh.
That's illegal. That is absolutely illegal. He falls and lets his body weight go up in the air and fall down on the quarterback. That is illegal.
Comes under the category of driving the quarterback into the turf.
Yes, it does.
Goes to work at the 13-yard line, and the give is to Wheatley, and Wheatley goes nowhere. Spun around at the 11 or 12-yard line by Ray Lewis.
Oh, you know what happens, too? You get the starting quarterback out of there under his belt and be ready to play.
Poing steps up, throws over the middle, intercepted by Dwayne Starks, and Starks is down inside the 25-yard line. Prime position for the Baltimore Ravens.
And James Jett stops. You see him stop and hesitate? That allows Starks to come inside and make the interception.
Dilfer throws far side, complete to Brandon Stokely. Stokely diving for first down yardage. Doesn't appear to have gotten there. And it is good. 8:19 to play, and the Ravens have taken some of the fire out of this Oakland crowd. Baltimore with a 10-0 lead.
Your team is built.
Coming this way, Chris McAllister makes the stop on Tyrone Wheatley. Still the quarterback. Steps up, throws over the middle, finds his man, and Tim Brown makes his first reception of the day at the Baltimore Ravens. And now Jonathan Ogden is still screaming about the penalty calls on him. 10-0 Baltimore. Let's go down to Army. Dilfer in trouble, goes down, courtesy of Darrell Russell. Deep drop, Dilfer steps up, throws. That ball is intercepted at the 40-yard line. Johnny Harris. Gannon on second down. Quick pass, complete. Brigham inside the 25-yard line. Gannon over the middle, inside the 5-yard line to about the 3s. Timber.
Injury to his left shoulder.
Wheatley. Not much there.
Anything.
Gannon rolls, looks, and is dragged out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. That's Jamie Sharper. And it's good. 10:08 to play in the third quarter, and the Raiders finally get on the board. They trail 10-3. Dilfer, quick drop, quick pass, complete. Stokely inside the 45, and a first down. Dilfer on 2nd and 11 throws. It's complete inside the 20-yard line to Ben Coates.
Ravens, and there's a lot to it.
Not much there for Lewis as he gets to the 11-yard line. And the Ravens get that field goal right back. 5:08 to play in the third quarter, and Baltimore with a 13-3 lead in the AFC Championship game.
Defense does it all, no weak spots. Ray Lewis is the strength. They can rush the passer. Everybody thinks it's the defensive backs. Maybe that's where the weak spots are. Wrong.
Wheatley.
Oh.
Just no room to run.
You know, I really thought the Raiders could come in here and bang it up in there a little bit to get some running yards. They got one of the biggest offensive lines in football. They run it straight ahead. And you get, Greg, there is nowhere to go up in there. Get the most out of his defense.
Another third down chance for the Raiders. Gannon throws this side. John Ritchie has it. And right on top of him is James Trapp. 6, play clock down to 1. Dilfer throws, sideline, complete and out of bounds. Brandon Stokely on first down. Lewis tries the right side, lost the football. Raiders come up with it. They do. Marquez Pope. Straight drop for Gannon down the middle of the field. It's intercepted. Dwayne Starks. Starks to the 30, 35, 40, and close to midfield. 34 yards on the return.
Boy, I'm sorry, Greg, but how easy did Dwayne Starks make that look? Rich Gannon throws it down the field, and Dwayne Starks is in perfect position. Look at him to the right of the screen. Gannon tries to look it off, turns and throws the football. Starks knows what's going to happen, cuts right underneath the receiver, doesn't even get close to touching Andre Rison.
Baltimore leading Oakland 13-3. We'll come back after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
Giving his wide receivers that extra time to shake a defender and get open.
Gannon lost the football. It is loose and recovered by the Ravens. The Ravens whip the ball at the 6-yard line.
Concerned about the movement of the quarterback. Rich Gannon, nobody open, trying to get away. Sam Adams has a hold of him, and look who gets the football, Ray Lewis. What did the Ravens tell us? In the AFC Central, we play against mobile quarterbacks. Rich Gannon, we play against Cordell Stewart, you know, Mark Brunell. They both use that clock.
Jamal Lewis again. Squeezes through to the 3. And it is good. 7:28 to play. The Ravens extend to a 16-3 lead. 2nd and 10. Pass out here is complete and out of bounds to James Jett. Boying over the middle and wide open is Terry Kirby. Kirby dodging tacklers to the 20, to the 15, and down to about the 13-yard line for a first down. Although it's a loose football. Boying right up the middle. And down at about the 12 or the 11-yard line.
Who to look for?
Boying throws over the middle, intercepted. Jamie Sharper. Sharper slides down at the 17-yard line, and that should put the lock on a trip to Tampa for the Baltimore Ravens. 3:41 to play, 16-3 Baltimore, and they stop the Raiders cold.
Bobby Hoyne's going to look to his left. Jamie Sharper drifts to the right. Bobby Hoyne doesn't look in front of the receiver, James Jett, and Sharper does a good job of drifting across the field and making the interception. And of course, he's telling them.
Lewis, left side, first down to the 45. And look at them jump for joy on the Baltimore sideline.
Oh, what an exciting moment for the Baltimore Ravens. Well, Jonathan Ogden's limping off the field. His dream or what? Something you just can't imagine. Something you want so badly, and all of a sudden it's going to happen. It's got to be an emotional moment for Art Modell.
Ray Lewis, the man who will be in the spotlight these next 2 weeks as Super Sunday approaches. Allowed himself to think about it. He can think about it now.
Oh, boy.
Once vilified in the Tampa Bay organization and fans, he's going back to Tampa as a Super Bowl quarterback.
It's really something. Trent Dilfer, what did he say to us yesterday? He goes, you know what? If I played down in Tampa the way I play now and how I approach games, I'd probably still be there.
And that is going to do it for the AFC Championship game. Ray Lewis, Brian Billick, Trent Dilfer, and the Baltimore Ravens are headed to Tampa. Once again, our final score: Baltimore 16, Oakland 3. Coming up next on CBS, the gang's all here in Oakland for the Subway postgame show. Postgame interviews, the presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy to the AFC champions, and previewing Super Bowl 35. All of that right after these messages. You're watching the NFL.